Good morning, Carbon School District. This is Superintendent Hatch. Congratulations, you've made it to day 5 of school dismissal. 1 week almost completed, and what an amazing week it has been. Uh, you guys were doing it. We are accomplishing instruction under very difficult circumstances. We are interacting with students virtually, electronically. We're helping them to learn uh, in all kinds of different and exciting ways. We have delivered packets to every home of elementary students. Uh, they are completing their tasks, um, sitting around kitchen tables, uh, trying to stay focused on learning. We are getting that done. And this is an incredible time, and extremely exciting to see what's happening in our district. We're also collaborating, uh, and it's difficult. We are using electronic means to be able to move the work forward, but we're doing it. We're learning new things. Some of us have had to figure out how to use technology in a whole different way. Um, Congratulations, everyone. Thank you. I can't tell you enough how amazed and excited and appreciative uh, I am, and everybody who has contacted me with just a lot of appreciation and acknowledging your hard work and your dedication to students. I do want to share a few thoughts about social distancing. This is very important, and we need to definitely maintain social distancing. And if I was a betting man, I would bet that we are going to see an increase in social distancing, not a decrease in the near future. But we want to be careful that we recognize social distancing is not intended to be social isolation. Social isolation is the absence of social contact, and that can lead to loneliness. And social isolation is also a state of being cut off from normal social networks. Dr. Julianne Holt Lundstad from BYU in Perspectives on Psychology Science indicates that the lack of social connection heightens health risks, and social isolation is twice as harmful to physical and mental health as obesity. Uh, and there's a lot of other important findings related to social isolation. It is a dangerous thing, and we want to avoid it as much as possible. We understand that students are still at home and they're still with families, but that doesn't mean that they don't feel a sense of social isolation when their normal social networks, including their peers and their interaction with you, have been severed. So we have two strategies that will help with social distancing so that it doesn't turn into social isolation. We're asking that you find ways to let your students see and hear you in real time, in real life, obviously electronically, but uh, that is going to have a big impact on students. One of the great things that we're seeing with the lunch and breakfast program is students are still getting to make some type of connection with a person who they trust and know, and who knows them. We can increase that through electronic means by making sure that the students can at least see you or hear you periodically, know you're there, and know that you know that they're there. The second thing is we would like you to think about how you could arrange for a portion of online work, especially secondary uh, teachers, a portion of the online work to allow for free interaction. So if students are going to be interacting, whether it be through uh, typing or a Google Meet situation, allow a little time just for them to interact with their peers, obviously in an appropriate way, but they have a need, and that need is to be able to interact with others of their own age. And we are in a special position to be able to help them to accomplish that. So just something to think about, and we're interested to hear any creative ideas that elementary teachers or secondary teachers have to accomplish this. We do not want social distancing to turn into social isolation. That would be dangerous. Henry Ford said, "Coming together is a beginning. Keeping together is progress. Working together is success." We have seen a lot of working together. We have a lot left to do. A lot of creativity is still needed. A lot of innovation is still needed. A lot of collaboration is essential, and we need to continue that. Thank you for what you've been doing, and want to encourage you all to continue to find ways to collaborate so that we can help students to receive instruction and continue to learn to the best of our ability. Have a great weekend.